Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tucson on MetabolicMasterpiece.com. Wednesday morning here, we're getting ready for a big, heavy, strength-focused pull workout, hitting the back and the biceps, aiming for 4 to 6 reps. I recorded this complete workout last week, so I'm going to include a link to that video below. I'm going to be hitting the gym in about an hour and a half. So right now, I'm going to grab myself some breakfast. That's pretty common breakfast for me. 8 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, some spinach. I cook this up in a tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm going to top it off with a bit of salsa here. I ended up sleeping a little bit weird last night. I find that whenever I sleep on my side and I'm curled forward, my shoulder rounded forward, I always seem to wake up with a knot in my neck, like just tight, stiff muscles, trigger points, knots, I don't know what the heck, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to need to work those out a little bit before I hit the gym. So I'm going to be using the lacrosse ball and the rumble roller to help me loosen up that and relieve some of that muscle tightness, muscle tension, muscle soreness. To make sure that I get a killer workout in here, I was really happy that last night I was able to make some gains, make some improvements in strength with the push workout that we did. So I'm hoping to do the same thing with some of these pull exercises that we're doing today. When it comes to the self-massage with the lacrosse ball and foam roller pre-workout, I kind of tend to go a little more gentle, especially so close to a workout, and I don't spend too much time on it. Maybe 15 minutes, nice, gentle, easy self-massage. It's the evening time when I'm relaxed and getting ready to have a great night's sleep that I tend to dig a little deeper, spend a little more time, and really work out those trigger points or knots, whatever the heck you want to call them. So I'm just going to do a nice gentle massage with those. And it really seems to be that these self-massage videos are some of my most popular videos. So it's a sign that a lot of us are dealing with these muscle tightness, muscle tension, muscle stiffness. And it's great. I freaking love to hear how these simple little videos, this exploratory self-massage, has helped so many people relieve pain in their neck, in their lower backs, in their hips, thighs. I love hearing that feedback. So I'm going to make sure that I create a special playlist below that has all of the self-massage videos that I've done with foam rollers, like the lacrosse ball and the rumble roller. So look down below for that playlist, and I hope you give this strength-focused pull workout a try. Let me know how it goes for you. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'll catch up with you soon for some more behind-the-scenes footage, meals, and our training session. Take care.
For the chest-supported T-bar rows, we added 10 pounds and performed the same number of reps, so it was a great progression there. Both of us feeling really good. This is my workout partner, Rick, if you're new to my videos here. He's 51 years old, shredded, continually building muscle, natural dude, 5'10", I think about 170 pounds. Next set, bumped it up another 10 pounds, so this is a progression of 20 pounds total from the last workout, and same number of reps, although the last rep was not a full, complete rep. Dumbbell rows, we added 10 pounds, feeling really good. So here I am, I'm using an incline bench. I really like using an incline bench to do my dumbbell rows because I can adjust that seat, lift it up just a little bit, and it tends to keep my posture just right. I like the placement. Notice how my both legs are behind me. So the knee that's on the bench is slightly behind my hips, and the leg that is back is slightly behind my hips. Just everything it just keeps my posture really good. I am trying to drive those elbows up and backwards. A lot of people I see turning this into a big trap exercise by driving the elbows up just high and not back. So I'm really trying to feel a bit of the lower lat area. Here we got Rick doing some bicep curls. We added 5 pounds to this exercise. Rick gets a little movement in his shoulder joint when he's doing his curls. It's just, I think, a natural movement for him. So the elbows come forward as he's curling up. But good control. Shoulders still stay back. It's not like they're rounded forward. It's just a little bit of shoulder flexion going on. I tend to keep my elbows dug right into my side, and they stay just slightly forward, which is a little more difficult. I find it creates a little more tension on the biceps. Always keeping the shoulders back as well. I always try to reset the shoulders at the beginning of the movement, make sure that they're back, and try not to use them too much to curl that weight forward. Of course, had a full strength shake afterwards, post-workout. Just really enjoyed today's session.
All right, dinner, we've got some tilapia breaded breaded with some ground oats and some Parmesan cheese. There's some sea salt, black pepper, and parsley in there. Dude. So that's the breading, and I topped it off with a little jalapeno lime dipping sauce type thing.
How many calories?
I know, that's a lot of calories. Some pickles, some homemade fries with ketchup on them, and some garlic bread. You guys are nuts. What do you think of those fish sticks? Oh, that's what you think. Oh, there's Charlie. He wants some. Open door for Charlie. Alright, so it's been a pretty busy day getting ready to wind things down. Since having dinner, I went and trained another client. It's now just after 7:30, so we're getting ready to watch the finale of Survivor. I haven't had anything to eat since dinner. I may grab a snack. I'll see if I feel hungry. But really my deficit, I'm kind of right about where I want to be for the day. And it's not a very aggressive deficit. And it really got me thinking. I've been thinking a lot about this lately, about why I've been able to lose fat or melt fat, burn fat, so much faster and easier this time around than any other cutting phase I've gone through in the past. And in the past, I've always been much more aggressive with my deficits, and I've done quite a bit of cardio and high-intensity intervals in addition to the aggressive deficit in the past. This time around, my deficit is very small, and I'm doing next to no cardio, maybe 1 or 2 10-minute HIIT sessions throughout the week on the spin bike, and then just being active, walking Chief. So, I mean, I've really been thinking, like, why is it so much easier this time around? And I was just reading an analysis by Brad Schoenfeld. He did analysis on Dr. Jose Antonio's protein study, where everyone was following, the subjects all followed the same workout program, and one of the groups was fed 800 extra calories a day of protein. And that group ended up gaining about 3.5 extra pounds of fat-free mass during that 8-week time period, which is just friggin' phenomenal results. And one of the thoughts that Brad shared in his analysis is this phenomenon where people who are overfed tend to increase their NEAT, their non-exercise. Is it non-exercise activity thermogenesis? I always forget that. So I'll rephrase that and put it down here below. So their NEAT increases, whether it's through fidgeting or just being more active through daily tasks. They tend to burn more calories. And he referenced a study where people are overfed 1,000 calories, and they ended up burning an extra 350 calories just through NEAT. So that's pretty interesting. And I've been kind of thinking about that, how like in the past cutting phases, when I've been very aggressive with my caloric deficit, outside of the gym, I wasn't as active. Sure, I'd have my scheduled cardio sessions and my scheduled weight training, but I'd get home and I just kind of want to sit down. I felt a bit more lethargic, exhausted. Whereas now with a smaller deficit, even though I'm not doing as much cardio, I find that I'm moving around a whole lot more. I have a whole lot more energy. And I even believe I'm probably giving a lot, not probably, I guarantee I'm giving way more effort during my training sessions. So that extra increased effort and intensity, increasing the weight, keeping the weight heavier than it was before, cranking out a few extra reps. I'm probably doing more work in the gym during my resistance training workouts than I was in the past when my deficits were much more aggressive. So in the gym, I'm probably burning a few more calories there, but then just being way more active throughout the day, having way more energy to do a lot of the other things, just moving around a whole lot more than when my deficits were more aggressive. So just through my NEAT, I'm probably burning way more calories than I was doing That's right, Chief. You can always count on Chief to interrupt us. So yeah, it's just one of my thoughts. I'm probably way more active, way more increasing my calories burned through NEAT than ever before when my deficits were much more aggressive. So that's just some food for thought, something I've been thinking about. I'm going to share more of these thoughts about why I believe fat loss is so much easier for me this time around than it ever has been. So stay tuned, I'll let you know if I have another snack tonight. Alright, little snack while watching Survivor. Gonna have some Greek yogurt, half cup blueberries, and a scoop of protein powder. Alright, so Survivor's just wrapping up, just about 11 o'clock. I've been doing a lot of foam rolling and self-massage with the lacrosse ball on my thighs and glutes.
while watching the show, just because they're feeling pretty stiff, tight from the workout. That was Monday, and tomorrow's Thursday, and we're going to be hitting legs again. It's going to be a heavy leg day, so we got some leg pressing, some squats, and some deadlifts. So wanted to make sure I loosen myself up now. I don't want to do too much foam rolling in the morning, just enough to get the blood flowing. So yeah, gonna try to get a good sleep tonight, gear up for a big heavy leg day, and haven't had anything since the Greek yogurt, so all in all, a great eating day. Feeling fantastic. So all in all, hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes footage today, and I will catch up with you tomorrow.